Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live interactive Weather Authority coverage will begin shortly. Your live Weather Authority coverage starts right now.
Hello, everybody, and happy Saturday night to you. I hope you guys are all having a great day, a great night. Overall, we're really not looking at too bad of an evening. If you have any plans across the state, maybe you're heading out for your Saturday night, we are looking good. So that is some good news. Tell me, what's your plans this weekend? If you have anything, I'd love to hear it. And again, I hope you guys are all having a great day. Now, we had a lot of sunshine out there today. Now, this is the time lapse of around 7 o'clock this morning here in Portland. What you're going to notice, though, by the time we get to Sunday morning is the clouds are going to move in, and we are going to see a mostly cloudy day as we head into Sunday. I wish I had better news in terms of sunshine, but unfortunately, it looks like we are just going to see mainly cloudy skies as we head into the day on Sunday. But overall, we are going to stay dry, so that's some good news. Temperatures are going to run near 40 degrees. But if you're planning on heading out throughout the week, I'll get into more details on it in the 7-day forecast, but we are watching a storm system as we head into later on this coming week. And it looks like right now the time frame would be Thursday into Friday. A lot of the computer models are hinting at maybe some snow across the state. Could be potential for a snowstorm, maybe a little bit of a wintry mix included with that snow. So it is something that I want to get right in the open, because I know some of you guys who start this video may not watch until the 7-day forecast, and that's okay. But I do want to say that I want to get this out right in the beginning, that there is that threat that we could be watching for a storm later on next week. So make sure you stay tuned to the forecast. I'll be back tomorrow, and of course we'll have later updates as we head through the week. But it is something we are keeping a close eye on in the Weather Center here at WGME. Let's get a look at the time lapse from today. You can see we had the sunshine out there almost all day. Overall, it was a really nice afternoon to head outside, but it was definitely cooler out there. You probably noticed that across the state. And a nice little sunset out there as well. This is around 5 o'clock. Look at that. The sun is still up at 5 o'clock. And temperatures today topped out generally in the mid-30s. Now, of course, you already know that temperatures yesterday were in the 40s. The day before that, they were in the mid-50s. So definitely cooler out there today. You probably noticed it, a little bit of a breeze out there as well. A temperature of 36, Sanford 35, Portland 32 up towards Augusta this afternoon, and 31 over towards Wiscasset. And as we look at the temperatures right now, we are looking at temperatures generally in the 20s, with the exception of a few areas like Portland, Portsmouth at 31, 30 degrees right now, Rumford over towards Freiburg. But most areas now are dropping into the mid and upper 20s. We are going to see temperatures continue to drop through the nighttime tonight. I think most areas will drop to around 18 to 24 degrees. I think that's the range for tonight. And we are going to see most areas fall back to we didn't have a 6 o'clock newscast. That's why I'm hopping on that. I just want to give you guys the forecast. And this is going to be a full look at the forecast because, again, some people might not be up at 10 or 11 o'clock when our newscast is on, and we just did not have a 6 o'clock show. I'm not exactly sure the reason why. Maybe it was sports. That's usually the reason. Winds, they are pretty light, if not calm, across much of the region. We have winds calm in Wiscasset, Lewiston, Rockland right now. A little bit of a breeze, Portland down towards Portsmouth, and quite windy up towards Mount Washington. The winds right now are sustained at 62 miles per hour, and a little bit of a wind chill factor as well. The temperature is 31 degrees in Portland, but it actually feels more like 25 degrees. 25 seems to be quite the popular number right now. It's right about 7:18 in the evening. Definitely feels pretty cool out there. Here's the forecast for tonight. We'll see increasing clouds late. If you stepped outside right now, we are mainly clear. Just a few passing clouds out there. We'll be on the cold side for tonight. And then clouds will increase later on. I think most areas will start to see some of the clouds move in anytime after about 3 or 4 a.m. And then by the time you get to 8 or 9, most areas are looking at mainly cloudy skies across the state. Increasing clouds late. We'll be on the cold side. Temperatures running around 5 or so miles per hour. And here's your forecast for the day tomorrow. We'll see mostly cloudy skies in the morning hours, maybe a little bit of sunshine if you're lucky. But I think for the afternoon, that's when temperatures are going to top out near 40 degrees, but also the clouds move in. And that'll probably hold their temperatures into the upper 30s to near 40. I mean, if we saw the sunshine, maybe we'd be talking about mid 40s across the state. But we will see mainly cloudy skies throughout much of the day tomorrow. And that is going to be the case not only for tomorrow, but also on Monday as well. And we are going to introduce at least a threat for a couple showers we head into later on Monday, maybe even a couple of snow showers up towards the north. Temperatures, though, Monday are going to be quite mild across the state. Here's the forecast highs for the day tomorrow. Temperatures in the low to mid 40s. Pick out the town closest to you. 44 Freiburg, 42 degrees down towards Sanford, up towards Rumford. Waterville temperature right about 40 degrees. So definitely above the average for this time of the year. But if you're looking to get away, we are looking pretty good for tomorrow down towards the coast. Temperatures in the low to mid 40s. Cooler up towards the north and mountains where temperatures will run in the 30s for most. 35 Rangeley, 36 up towards Greenville. Lower 40s along I-95 from Augusta over towards Bangor, with, again, mostly cloudy skies across the state. Here is the hour-by-hour forecast for tonight. You can see some of these clouds moving on through at times. Otherwise, we'll see mostly cloudy skies develop as we head into the daytime. Tomorrow, this is 2 p.m. Notice mainly cloudy skies statewide. Temperatures in the 30s and lower to middle 40s across the state. And then they start to clear out a little bit. I think Monday is a very similar day to Sunday with some sunshine during the morning, but mostly cloudy skies for much of the day. And then also notice a little bit of precip up to our north and west. This will slowly move in. I think we are going to run the risk for some rain showers, maybe a few snow showers up towards the north as we head into Monday afternoon. And then that pushes on through. We are going to clear out as we head into Monday night and Tuesday. Here's a look at your 7-day forecast. Monday, mostly cloudy, isolated shower possible, but look at that mild temperature in the mid to upper 40s. I think some areas will make a run at 50 degrees for the day on Monday. Tuesday, Wednesday, we are mostly dry, and I use the word mostly because Tuesday night, it looks like Tuesday during the day we're good, but Tuesday night we are going to at least run the chance for a few rain or snow showers. Shouldn't accumulate to anything, nothing that we need to make a snow map for or anything like that. But we are going to run the risk at least for a couple rain or snow showers Tuesday night, maybe down towards the coast. We're looking at rain showers, inland more snow shower activity for Tuesday night. And then Wednesday, we dry out. Sunshine returns for at least a little while before the clouds move in. And then Wednesday night through really this time frame, I don't know if you guys can see my clicker right here. Wednesday night through Friday morning, right here, we have to keep a very, very close eye on. Again, I was just talking about this in the beginning of the newscast, in the beginning of the live stream. If you're just joining us over the last minute or two, the big story of this coming week, I think, is going to be the threat for this storm system as we head into later on Wednesday night through Friday. We don't like to talk about it too early because a lot of the computer models, they're just all over the place this far out. And that is not to say that this storm system is absolutely, without a doubt, going to happen. That's why we're watching it closely. But you know, it is something that we should start talking about, especially by the time we get to tomorrow night and Monday. If all the computer models are still on board, that is the time frame we really start talking about a storm system, is about 4 days out. I think that's really a good number that we have to at least start mentioning the storm system. And we're about 5 days out. So let's see what tomorrow brings. We'll see what the computer models have for us in store for the day tomorrow for that storm system. But again, it is something we have to keep a close eye on. We could be looking at right now a forecast bringing snow for a good part of inland areas, maybe snow to a wintry mix down towards the coast, transitioning back to snow. Again, there's a lot of question marks with it, and I'm not going to pretend that I have all the answers right now because I do not. And that's why under Thursday, it says watching closely. It doesn't say snow or it doesn't say wintry mix. We're just watching it. So just stay tuned to our forecast, and we will continue to update you over the next couple days about that, and of course bring you any updates if needed. But notice the temperatures are going to cool off into the low and mid 20s as we head into later on Thursday through Saturday. Temperatures definitely going to cool off. It will be a bit breezy as well on Friday. So I think we're talking Friday night. We could be looking at wind chills 10, 20, 25 below zero in some parts of the state if the winds are a little bit breezy. So yeah, that's definitely nothing like that Arctic outbreak we saw a few weeks ago, but definitely looks colder and potentially more snowy. And then there's also maybe another threat later on in the weekend. So things could turn a little bit more interesting as we head into later on next week and into next weekend. That's pretty much all I can tell you guys right now. I'll be back on around 10 and I'll be back on at 10 and 11 tonight, I should say. And I'll bring you the latest update. We will get another update in the computer models too. So, if anything changes, I'll let you guys know. But yeah, so hope you guys are all having a good night. Hello to you, Carrie. Hope you're doing good from Jay. And Barbie, good evening to you. Beautiful day in Sydney. That's right. It was pretty much beautiful all across the state. Temperatures, topped out in the low to mid 30s. But overall, I mean, if you were in the sunshine and you had a coat on, it felt pretty good. But yeah, so I'll be back on 10, 11 o'clock on air. Make sure you guys tune in and I'll have the latest forecast for you. In the meantime, have a great Saturday night.